What do you mean I look scary? I'm just hanging out, exploding with fireworks in front of a flaming forest. What's scary about that? Welcome back to Jade Empire. We're here in the arena, going through the gladiator fights.
Many people try to break into the Bronze Division and fail miserably. You should be proud of yourself.
You deserve it. It was an honor to face you.
Crimson Kana is the champion of this round. You'll have to face her eventually. Be ready when you do. Now that you have qualified for the Bronze Division, your challenges will be more difficult, but you'll earn greater rewards. I want the very abacuses of heaven to rattle with the name Raging Dragon, so I've prepared something memorable. The guards rounded up a group of subhuman things around the Great Southern Forest. We're going to release them into the ring in groups for you. Are you ready to get started? Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Subhuman things in the southern forest. Do they mean the cannibals? Am I gonna fight more cannibals? They weren't very tough at all the first time I fought them. I wonder if they're gonna be leveled up or something.
These monsters crave the flesh of man.
Who doesn't? I thought he was going to talk more. I wasn't ready. Oh. Okay, the little guys are immune to Tempest. They are not immune to Mirabelle.
Legendary strike. Mirabelle.
Well, that's that. They're gonna let me bring a friggin' musket into the fight. I'm going to. I ain't no sucker. But anyway, that's the first round of the second group.
That was a good start to the Bronze Division. Those beasts are far stronger than they look.
They really weren't.
Next, you're going to step into what we call the Pit of Pain. It's not the most original name, I'll admit, but that's 500 years of tradition for you. The arena floor will be set up with ancient magical devices. They will attempt to fry you to a crisp, much to the crowd's delight. Your job is to stay on your feet for the course of the match while they fling deadly projectiles your way. I'd suggest dodging, but that's just me. Are you ready to get started? Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
So we've got some sort of obstacle course, running the gauntlet kind of thing going on now. Huh. Gotta dodge. Gotta dip, duck, dodge, and dive. Or dip, dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Whatever it was. You know what I mean.
The Pit of Pain. Only the quick survive its fiery embrace.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, don't step in the middle, obviously. Well, this isn't that tough. I've only got to last for like less than a minute. Okay, now it's tough. Uh-oh. Being paralyzed doesn't help. Wow. It got a lot more complex there at the end. That's some real bullet hell karate dodging. Fixed camera angle too. What is this? Resident Evil? Resident Evil. Whatever happened to games with fixed camera angles?
A test of speed passed with exceptional celery. Now I've...
Your
Celery.
sudden and polite silences are always appreciated, Kui. I have a message for Raging Dragon. Kylon the Serpent has, as promised, been watching you intently. You have impressed him so far, and he is interested to see how you fare in your next match. The Serpent foresees your victory in the next match, and he has backed his prediction with silver. He sincerely hopes that his faith in your skills was not misplaced. That is all. If you will excuse me, I have some people who need to be spoken to.
Ha! Well, I'm certain that won't be a problem for you. Did you have a question for me?
Yeah, tell me about that fight.
Yes, your next fight. There's been a bit of a change in plans. Not that it will affect you too much, of course. It's all part of the traditions of the arena, you see. I have word that you're going to be facing a fighter specially chosen from the guild, you see. As soon as you're ready, you'll be facing him instead of a normal match.
Who was originally going to be my opponent?
I was originally thinking that you'd done well enough to face Crimson Kana for the Bronze Division Championship. Things change when the guild's involved, though.
Alright, I'll deal with the guild thug.
I'm certain it will be a small thing. Best to just finish it now. Are you ready to get started?
No, I'm gonna
If
go
that's
talk
the decision
first.
you want to make, it's your profanation. You just let me know when you've changed your mind.
I'm gonna go see if I can...
Do not be gone too long. Kana may well rise to become the Silver Division champion while you're away.
Well, she's not gonna be doing anything while I'm away because I'm gonna be talking to her about what's going on. Oh, she's right here.
Wo ifuir uk sunurk danowe na wafta tasieruk. On we pifir.
Yes, we will fight soon, but first... You clearly dislike this place. Why not just leave?
Uk wiro ni sayer tatasieru you. Wo nawir sier fu ni winyanakan.
She's got goals.
Wo sawayer noka uk rapro ni apawafa son sier tu wirwo.
Not all battles are fought with weapons. So what about the guild?
Sier watuafu ni ye froto uso sawir. Uk tatasier ni ryoki. Kwawir uyu itarir noka sisayer na workur. Wo nisir wir uk noka thakuna fifir.
So she's defiant about the serpent running things.
Wo ifuir uk sunurk danowe na wafta tasieruk. Kitir nonni nikuyo ipier ta. Wo panaro wo sawir tatasi ni was sunir prawon. Wo sawir kokonatoi. Wono wiri fuwirok was safno sisitu. Kwawir ni sisir sisitu kun wano sisitu nik on wipipi.
Well,
Wo yo
yeah, I didn't really get anything interesting out of you, but... Anyway, who's this guy? Spectator. I can't go through these doors. There is a room on the other side, though. I can see through the crack. There's a room in there.
Look who stands before us, brothers. The new fighter who is so quickly closing on Crimson Khana's position.
That's all I need from you.
Yes, we shall see you around. Of that you can be sure.
Hey, loser.
Hello there. I'm Han, though fans and, well, everyone else call me Hapless Han. It's not such a bad thing. Fighting in the lower divisions means I never run afoul of the Ravager. Our current champion has nearly killed his last two opponents. See, I look on the bright side of things. Even if my losses make people call me hapless, are numbers really that important? In my mind, it's trying your best that counts. Losing to you was an honor, and the bruises look like they'll heal up just fine. So, what's on your mind? You have something on your mind?
So the guild? Your ridiculous good mood grates on my nerves.
That's no way to be. You need to have a positive attitude here, and in all things. Heaven provides joy for all people if only they would take it.
The mongrel known across the Imperial City as Hapless is lecturing me.
What are you trying to say? There's nothing wrong with a loss or two. Someone has to lose for someone to win.
You're desperate to justify your pathetic record. You are utterly worthless as a warrior and only barely a man.
But by all the thousand horns of the Bull of Despair, it's true, isn't it? I've been fooling myself this whole time. Maybe I should go back to being a smith. Of course, I don't see how I'd be any better at that. I mean, what's the point, really? It'll all rust or just break anyway. I'll just stay here and listen to the spectators laugh at me. You'd better go, though. No need to waste your time talking to a pathetic loser who'll never go anywhere. Go on. It might rub off, and you don't want that.
That's right, I don't want to rub you off. I want to
I
fight.
hear that you're ready for your next fight.
I am.
What? The guild's the organization that controls the betting here. That's not all, though. Kailan the Serpent has a lot of influence here as well. I have to bow to certain pressures. I don't like it that much, but smart men don't voice that opinion too loudly. Not around here. Excellent.
All right, let's fight the guild thug. Come on, guild thug. I wanna fight you like an animal. What's that guy in the background with like the weird science fiction glowy visor armor thing?
Many of you are asking yourselves why the serpent would return to the ring. Am I not retired? Yes! But does that mean I do not care about your entertainment? No! You've all seen the fury and the intense focus of Raging Dragon in the ring. Now, it's time to put these abilities to the test. And so, the serpent gives you a real spectacle. Have your silver handy to place your wagers. I give you evil and terror incarnate.
Ah, it does work on these. Cool.
Legendary strike.
I gotta get farther away though.
Mirabelle. Legendary strike. Ha! 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 Tempest. Ha! Ho! Oh. Legendary strike.
Oh, he's immune to Tempest. That's not good.
Mirabelle.
Bye-bye, Toe Demon. You guys know I have a gun, right? Like I'm supposed to be scared of. Well, anything that's susceptible to firearms. Send some ghosts in after me. The gun doesn't work on them. Maybe ghosts aren't allowed in the arena, though. Who knows? Who knows?
That was an exceptional fight. I haven't seen demons in the ring before.
I mean, what's really the difference between a demon and an ogre? I hope this proves my skill to you.
No one questions your skills. That is why you were allowed to fight that beast. I'm convinced that you deserve a shot at Crimson Kana. Your victory has sealed the deal. That reminds me, I was asked to instruct you to talk with Lucky Cho before your next match.
Okay.
He didn't say, and when I asked, he gave me that glare of his. Go, speak with him now. The sooner you do, the sooner I can return you to the ring.
Alright. Blah, blah. Wait. That door just opened.
I always wanted to see the back rooms of this place. Frankly, I expected them to be seedier.
I hate standing here, but I will be for a long time. Don't tempt my foul mood. I hate standing here, but I will be for a long...
Happy endings. Happy endings, the courtesan. Whoops, wrong button. Didn't mean to roll past you there, Happy.
Aren't you a sight? I am Happy Endings, famed courtesan, and it is a pleasure to greet you. I really shouldn't talk long, however. I'm under an exclusive agreement with the proprietor of this place, and he gets such wild fancies. Better not to pique his interest by talking to a lovely lady such as yourself.
Oh my.
I'm sorry, but I really should keep to myself. The proprietor of this place can be so possessive.
I don't know you, but you're in here, so I know you're not common street trash. I hope for your sake that you have enough silver to warrant my time.
It depends on what you have for sale. She's not selling stuff. She's saying I need to pay her just to talk to me.
You've got style, girl. You're just fine in my book, as long as your purse is full. Sweet Poison Lynn's my name, and I trade in rarities of a magical nature. I guarantee I have something you need.
Oh, she is a trader. I thought she was one of the, like, elite fighters. Where do you find your stuff?
I have my sources. Some of them rich, some of them poor, and all of them very concerned with their privacy.
Why do you run your shop back here?
What the Imperial bureaucrats don't know won't hurt them. First they decree wind maps off limits, and now there's concern over magical artifacts.
Do you ever worry about this much magic in one place?
Do you have any idea how much magic the arena itself holds? These walls have seen more than you or I can imagine, and there's enough security for me not to worry.
Well, I don't care if it's stolen, so just show it to me.
Magical enhancements and knowledge. Have a look at my wares and see for yourself.
Well, obviously I don't want that. Or that. Nope. 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 Wow, you don't have anything useful. Well, bye then. Psh, what a waste of a conversation you were. Lucky Cho, that's the guy that wants me to talk to him. Yeah, we got time to do it in this video.
Before you face Kana, I'd like to present you with a mutually beneficial arrangement. Fortunately for you, my employer, Kai Lan the Serpent, has a vested interest in your success against Kana. This is Sweet Poison Lin, a master of the Toxican arts. Lin, this is Raging Dragon, the fighter we discussed.
Your introductions are unnecessary, Cho. I know this one personally. I trust you'll consider this discussion private and potentially very beneficial.
Crimson Kana's rise to Brown's division champion has been good for business, but she has become troublesome of late. She believes that the Serpent runs the arena with little concern for honor, and she's right. The problem is that she cares.
Oh boy. I mean, yeah, look at where we are. Don't expect things to be run fairly. She's a fool if she thinks something this large would not be corrupt.
This place is not corrupt so much as open to interpretation.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
The Serpent and I believe that Kana needs to be stopped. We want you to replace her as the Bronze Champion.
Easily.
It should be a simple matter to slip a slow-acting but extremely deadly poison into Kana's drink before the match.
I mean, I could just beat her. Obviously, I can beat anybody.
I would say you would be unable to lose this match unless you were to drop dead yourself. What could be easier? When Cho approached me regarding this matter, I felt that it might be in the best interests of the Greater Guild if I were involved.
If you accept, the Guild will cover half of Lin's usual fee. The remaining cost would be roughly half of your winnings from defeating Kana.
That is too much silver for something I could do on my own.
If you're that sure, why are we still talking? You want to cheat for the thrills?
How big are the bets on this match? Can you afford leaving it to chance?
You're going to make this difficult unless I make this easy, aren't you? Fine. Only 1/4 of your winnings will be deducted, if you accept, that is. Will you go ahead with this? Do you have the will to take your advantage?
Sure, you got a deal.
Excellent. Your payment will be reduced for Kana's match, but I'm sure Kui knows better than to ask too many questions.
Kana will prove an easy foe under the influence of my concoction. Simply wait her out if you wish.
Do not simply wait her out. Face her, fight her, and put on a show. Our business is concluded. It is time for you to leave.
All right. Dark side points. We are pretty close to maximum dark-sidedness. Yeah, no, I don't need to mess with any of that stuff. Alright. And in the next video, we will actually fight the poisoned fight.